All right, my friends, let's do this. It's time for episode 153 of my Sunday night Stay-At-Home Bodies virtual open mic, where I post an open mic set every Sunday night, 8 o'clock Pacific time here on YouTube, also on Facebook. And then on Facebook, I list all the musical friends I'm in the process of listening to. New stuff, old stuff, stuff I've tracked down, stuff they sent to me. If you've got some new music you want me to listen to, or just some old music, that's definitely you. Post it below this video or over there on Facebook, 8 o'clock Pacific time Sunday nights, and I'd be happy to listen to it. Before I tell you about tonight's set, let me get my brief pregame thing going. Let me light some of the Japanese incense. I love this stuff. All right, light the Dylan light. It's Bob. Extra mood light there. All right. And let's see. We're gonna go old school again here with an actual joint. Cheers to you. Also a tiny little bit of the Dylan whiskey. Just a little taste. All right. Well, I usually do pick a theme for my Sunday night sets. Helps me select my songs. I got a lot of them. So I decided to go back into the old archive, back to the first episode of this Stay-At-Home Bodies open mic, which I started right after the Wild Goose version ended, after a couple years of quarantine pandemic time there. We did 100 episodes, and then I just decided to keep going, kind of lost my mojo for the bars, and I started doing them on my own. And my first episode was Songs About Nothing Part 2, because my 100th episode and the old open mic was Songs About Nothing Part 1. So recently I've done Songs About Nothing Part 2, Take 2. So I did another version of that same set. And then I did Part 3, Take 2. I think I did that last week. This week I'm going to go back to Part 1. I just decided I didn't want to exclude Part 1, even though it was from the old open mic. So tonight I'm going to do Songs About Nothing, Part 1, Take 2. Let me just make sure that is in fact what I'm doing. Songs About Nothing, Part 1, Take 2. Now, they're not necessarily about nothing. It's just that nothing is in the title or figures prominently in the song. I didn't want to call it Nothing Songs because, that's a little harsh. Everywhere I go, there's nothing but trouble. Everywhere I go, there's nothing but trouble. Everywhere I go, there's nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Everywhere I go, all around the world, there's nothing but trouble. All around the world, there's nothing but trouble. All around the world, there's nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. All around the world. microscope, there's nothing but trouble. In your microscope, there's nothing but trouble. In your microscope, there's nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble in your microscope. And in your telescope, there's nothing but trouble. In your telescope, there's nothing but trouble. In your telescope, there's nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble in your telescope. In paradise, there's nothing but trouble. In paradise, there's nothing but trouble. In paradise, there's nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble in paradise. Everywhere you go, there's nothing but trouble. Everywhere you go, there's nothing but trouble. Everywhere you go, there's nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Everywhere you go, nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. That one's called Nothing But Trouble. All right. Go up to F sharp here. Similar. These songs are all kind of similar. They're There's some mysteries in this world, but nothing beats my heart. There's some mysteries in this world, but nothing beats my heart. There's some mysteries in this world, but nothing beats my heart. Nothing beats my heart. Getting into trouble, nothing beats my heart. For getting into trouble, nothing beats my heart. For getting into trouble, nothing beats my heart. Nothing beats my heart. Tried to let her go, I wasn't very smart. I tried to let her go, I wasn't very smart. I tried to let her go. It wasn't very smart, 'cause nothing beats my heart. Sitting and thinking, surely do their part. Sitting and thinking, surely do their part. Sitting and thinking, surely do their part. But nothing beats my heart. They say the ocean's mighty deep and dark. They say the ocean's mighty deep and dark. They say the ocean's mighty deep and dark. But nothing beats my heart. There's some mysteries in this world, but nothing beats my heart. There's some mysteries in this world, but nothing beats my heart. There's some mysteries in this world, but nothing beats my heart. Nothing beats my heart. Nothing beats my heart. Nothing beats my heart. Yeah. Nothing beats my heart. Now, all these songs are available free at GeneBurnett.com. Just go to GeneBurnett.com, go to musical recordings. You can listen to or download any song off of the, I think it's 42 albums that are listed there. I'm not kidding. It goes back into my older years, but I'm quite prolific. I write a lot of songs. It's just what I do. I'm not one of these persons who writes to make an album. I just write all year long, and then when I have enough to make an album, I do. Some years it was 2 or 3 albums in 1 year. 1 year I think it was like 6 CDs in 1 year. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was a lot. And these days I do 1 a year, and I think I'm 6 songs into the next one. So anyway, they're all available at GeneBurnett.com. Go to musical recordings and you can figure it out. There's a donation tip link there. There's one underneath this video. All my videos have them, just in case you feel like tossing me a tip. But it's not needed or required or expected or why I do this. I write these songs to help me sort out my life, and I hope that they might help you a little bit too. So that's why I share them. War and death are coming fast. Peace is nice, but never lasts. Nothing's gonna be alright. Be the crew or be the cast. The future's coming and it's the past. Nothing's gonna be alright. Nothing's gonna be alright. Our phones are mobile, we are not. The old is sold, the news is bought. Nothing's gonna be alright. Our cars are cool, the earth is hot. It's too late, the watt is shot. Nothing's gonna be alright. Nothing's gonna be alright. The apocalypse that we all fear, baby, it's already here. Nothing's gonna be alright. Civil war on every level. God will never beat the devil. Nothing's gonna be alright. Nothing's gonna be alright. Something's always going down, something always comes around, but nothing's gonna be alright. 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 That was called an organic analog fade out right there, my friends. Anyways, those are my 3 nothing songs for the week. That was part 1. Previously, I did part 2 and 3. They're all take 2s. They're all sets I did about 3 years ago doing this. So next week, I'll probably do nothing songs part 4. Why not? It's been so long. It's fun to do them, and I don't have to think of new songs to make sets. So it's nice to kind of just go back on my previous thinking and take another shot at them. So that was Songs About Nothing Part 1, Take 2. And I do this every Sunday night. I post a set here on YouTube, 8 o'clock Pacific time. I repost it on Facebook. And then underneath that post on Facebook, I share all the musical friends I'm in the process of catching up with. And it's been something I've been doing for years now. And my musical friends just keep outputting. And I keep finding stuff they're doing, and I keep listening to it. So I recommend it. You know you have a musical friend or two, right? Everybody does. They've got albums, right? So, give them a listen. It's one of the nicest things you can do for someone you like who has an album is listen to it. Who knew? All right, you guys take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Breathe deep, because when I do see you, I'd like to see you.